Hello, this is Talbot Gee, Executive Vice President of HARDI, and I want to talk a bit about our new Purchasing Optimization Conference coming up in September. This is the final of our 4 2014 focus conferences. Our first 3 have really exceeded just about every expectation, but we're really excited about this one. In our first time in 70 plus years of history as an organization, we're having a purchasing managers focused event because we see a lot of opportunity here in this space. So I want to talk a little bit about why we're doing the event, who should attend this event, and what benefit we think members will get. And I want to point out that we've never done one, believe it or not. 60 years of being in this business, we've never done it. 70 years. It's long overdue. It's such a massively important function for our distributors. The key to a lot of your bottom line success is smart purchasing, but the dynamics in purchasing have changed an awful lot as distribution's got more complicated and frankly more advanced as a science. So distributors have a huge opportunity to improve their bottom line performance with improved purchasing performance. And frankly, there's probably a lot of opportunity for a lot of our members to learn maybe some things that other industries are doing in purchasing excellence that they may not even be aware of. So one of the topics we want to explore at this one, especially being our first one and to get out the gate strong with our purchasing optimization conferences, is exploring this concept of total acquisition cost. I've gotten the pleasure of speaking with some of our presenters already, and they're very, very knowledgeable, very sharp people who have a lot of interesting takes on purchasing and purchasing best practices. But the concept we all, one way, shape, or form, came back to was this concept of total acquisition cost. Purchasing managers, purchasing professionals looking beyond just simply the actual price, unit price at which you purchase a product, but all of the things that factor into the cost of procuring, fulfilling, and supporting the products that you sell. And what can manufacturers do to bring down a lot of those other costs outside of price? What are the things distributors can do to bring down a lot of those costs outside of price, but should be a factor in your negotiations with your key vendors? This is a concept I'm really interested in seeing explored at this conference, and again, I think it's a big step in advancing the science of distribution in our industry, and specifically in purchasing practices. So, purchasing optimization is a broad term, and you can pick up a lot of purchasing information in a lot of different sources. You can be parts of organizations for purchasing professionals and everything like that. Read a lot of research, and even research that our foundation has helped to fund through various outlets. But we have not ever had a forum for HVACR, wholesale distributor purchasing personnel, to be in one place where they weren't there for say a common buying group initiative or marketing group initiative, to where you're talking about just very specific vendor relationships. Something a little bit broader here about more the science of purchasing, not optimizing those long-standing relationships so much right away, but broader. What can you be doing as a purchasing manager, purchasing professional, to truly advance the scientific approach to purchasing for your distribution business? I think our supplier members as well could get a lot of benefit out of this. The salespeople who spend most of their time calling on distributor purchasing managers have a real opportunity here to learn the advanced tactics, techniques, strategies in purchasing and the science of purchasing in wholesale distribution, which in my opinion can only make them more effective as manufacturer sales representatives. Any of the other 2014 focus conferences is an indication. Hotel space seems to fill up really quickly, so it's important that everyone understand that August 13th is the cutoff for hotel reservations. After that point, we can't guarantee the room rate that HARDI was able to negotiate. And it's also important to note that there is a massive boat show in Newport, Rhode Island the weekend before, so space is already tight. So reserve that space before we release those unused rooms in the block, and so you got to do so before August 13th.